It's never an hour. Then get tickets for the Camden Fringe and go and support her. She's genuinely one of the nicest people in comedy. Really funny act. Please welcome to the stage, Sarah Louise Aston!
Yay! So right, I'm in the supermarket, right, and I've got my shopping list, and it's got eggs, milk, washing powder, sweets. I love sweets. You know what my favourite sweets are? The love hearts. Do you remember the love hearts with the little messages on? I like them because when you open them up, it's a bit of hope, isn't it? It's like a TED talk, isn't it? I know. It's a bit like right now, really, isn't it? Yeah. So I've got some sweets actually. I wondered, would you mind taking a packet, and would you mind just opening up the packet and just reading out that first love heart? The suspense, eh? I know. What's it going to say? What's the message?
It's love.
With yourself? Or with me? She doesn't seem that bothered. It's a bit too late to play hard to get, really, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, well, you can have those. I bet you weren't expecting those when you booked your ticket, were you? I am the gift that keeps on giving. You're so welcome. So when I'm in the supermarket, right, what I've started to do right on my shopping list is I write an item that I wouldn't normally find in the supermarket. And a few years ago, an ex-boyfriend said to me, why don't you try and find a potato that's shaped like a willy? Exactly. And I said to him, why would I want to find a potato that's shaped like a willy when your willy is shaped like a potato? And it's a valid point, isn't it? And we laughed. I laughed. He's got a chip on his shoulder now. I wrote that on the way here. Did you like that? Did you like Caroline? You're going to put me again, Caroline. Oh, thank you. I told you I'm the gift that keeps on giving. Yeah. So, on my shopping list in Aldi yesterday, I'd written I was to find a carrot that appears to be quite shy. Because you don't find carrots that are quite shy, do you? You've been trying to find them as well. Well, yesterday I was rummaging through the loose bag of carrots in Aldi, and guess what?
What?
Thank you. I found a carrot that looked quite shy. So I got him out of the bag, and I said to him, don't you worry, I'm going to take you home, I'm going to put you on the mantelpiece next to the pineapple that has PTSD. See, I'm doing my bit. Yeah. Well, anyway, Sheila in Aldi, the cashier, she says I'm like a ray of sunshine. I said, thank you, Sheila, I know. Stay humble. She said, I love the fact that you give personalities to vegetables and fruit. Obviously, very creative. I said, I'm very creative, Sheila. Oh, she said, perhaps you need to get out more. I said, Sheila, what do you possibly mean? I was in Aldi yesterday. And the day before. And the day before that. She's such a tease. Yeah, but I am from a creative background. My dad, he's very creative. He's an artist. Thanks. And and also a storyteller, a professional storyteller. Or as my mum would call him, a bullshitter. Oh, they are divorced now. Yeah, although it's been years since, and now they're really good friends. When we have Christmases and birthdays, they exchange gifts, cards, insults. It's what every daughter wants for a divorced parent. It really, really is. Yeah. The thing is though, when I was at school, right, boys just didn't find me attractive. Oh, I know. So when they used to call me a dog, I thought it was because I was, well, they were saying I was cute and loyal. No, it was because I was hairy and I had fleas. Or nits. Because we all had nits at school, didn't we? Okay, just me. Yeah. So, but I used to be on all the variety shows at school, all the talent shows. And when I was in my final year, when I was 18 and I was in the sixth form, I was in a sketch show and I got to play Bubble from Absolutely Fabulous. You know Absolutely Fabulous, the sitcom that became a film. Joanna Lumley, Jennifer Saunders, and Jane Horrocks played Bubble. You don't know. Well done. See, they're quite retro, so I thought I'd give you an experience. You're welcome. Yeah, so I got to play Bubble and I was so excited. When we went out for dinner to celebrate after the show, I loved playing Bubble so much that I kept the costume on. So the tutu and the knots in her hair. Wow, you won't believe this, guys, right? I was in the restaurant and this boy started chatting me up. I thought, my goodness, first time ever. And he loved Absolutely Fabulous. And then after a while, I realised he actually thought I was, he thought I was Jane Horrocks. And I didn't want to burst his bubble, so I just let it go. Yeah. And then I felt really, really brave. And I said to him, what would you give me out of 10? And he said he'd give me 1. And I said, well, that's not very generous. Yeah. And then he asked me, he said, oh, when can I see you again? And I thought, well, that's a bit of a contradiction to what you just said. But I thought about the question. I thought, when will he see me again? So I said to him, next Thursday, 8:30, BBC One. Do you see what I'm explaining there? Because Absolutely Fabulous was on for 7 weeks. And sometimes I just have to explain that a bit more. So thank you for getting it. So whether he saw me again, I don't know. I didn't see him. Although I am married now, and that's true. I am married now, and husband and I were, what's his name? Husband and I were doing a bit of tidying up at the moment, and I said to him, babe, you know, I've got some real random shit in the house. And he said, yeah, I still love you though. And he said, oh, you can use that in your stand-up tonight. I said, I'm not using that. That's all I've got. That's all